We are live again. How are you guys? Welcome. We're going to do arms and grip strength. This is very important for those of you who practice sports like tennis, golf. In my case, Jiu-jitsu is Brazilian Jiu-jitsu. It's a martial arts where it requires a lot of gripping. Actually, I'm proud to show here I have a medal that I got in the Worlds. This was last year in August. And I got third place, but I'm going back again, hopefully. Next time it's done. Now it's been put off because of the current situation with this pandemic. And anyways, we keep on training. I'm hoping to go for the gold, the next one. But anyways, this training, very important for any sports and overall people that want strength in the arms. Grip, especially for, like I said, tennis, golf, many other sports that require the good strength in the grips. Okay, I did a little bit of a warm-up, just moving the arms around, getting the shoulders warm, rounding shoulders, forwards, backwards, a couple of push-ups, but not much. You really don't need to do that much of a warm-up because we're working in slow motion, so if anything is to go wrong, you can stop immediately. You're not challenging by speed, in this case, you're not challenging the speed, it's taken out of the equation. So I want to review here, get a little closer. The way we're working is to fatigue the slow twitch muscle fibers, which is the ones that recover faster. This is what you normally train when you're doing 3 sets of 10, 3 repetitions in sets. We're going to continue with the to burn this, to fatigue and go into that burning of the slow twitch muscle fibers. And then we're going to start activating the fast twitch muscle fiber, which is, they're more powerful. I'm going to just move this here. They're more powerful, but they recover, they take longer to recover. But this is so important to keep the pace of work, so that when you go through those slow twitch muscle fibers, the fatigue, then you start tapping into the fast twitch muscle fibers. And when we get everything fatigued, you get into that intense burning. And that's when we go into that metabolic stress training. And we're going to try to keep on going till we can't possibly do one more rep. You're going to go into a stall, your movement is going to stop. And that isometric, the very last one that you're going to do, you can't possibly do one more rep. That's when you reach muscle failure. And this is the goal for our training method. So in the review of the Kinexor sequence, we're going to go from less to more. But as we do the stops, every stop that is signaled with a disc in the equipment is going to be harder to clear. So if for those of you that are more advanced, I'm going to do 5-second holds, 5-second isometrics, then I move on to the next stop and I do 5 seconds there. If you feel like, okay, it's not, it's going to take me a while to really achieve that muscle failure, you can go longer, maybe hold for 10 or hold for 15, even 20 seconds. The more you're holding, this is when you start to fatigue the muscle fibers and you're going to get that to that failure. Muscle failure much quicker then. Alright, so you don't have to do that many reps. But anyways, this will depend on what activities you've been doing the day before, and it's gonna also take into account the stress levels. Overall, it's one day might be different than the next. What I'm saying is not a structurized fixed number of reps that you're gonna do. You're gonna just have to feel how you are, and then when you feel that burning, that that's getting close to that muscle failure, and try to go for as many more as you can, and then you can't possibly move anymore. This is the key. All right, so we're gonna do I'll show the setting. So the equipment is set with the yellow disc. This one has 4 stops. All right, because it's ideal for short arch range of motion. In the case of the grips, we don't have that big of a range of motion in the wrist to work on our grip strength. And so with these ones, we're going to get the stops close enough, one to the other, so we can get maybe a couple of 2 maybe isometric holds and contractions in the training. We're gonna start with bicep, then we're gonna go reverse, we're gonna palm down bicep, then we're gonna put it in between the legs to pull backwards to do triceps, and then after we're gonna reverse and go back into the grip, more specific for the grip. Alright, for the purpose of the training and showing this, I'm gonna do maybe 5 to 7 reps of each move, and then I'm gonna move on to the next. But this is so you learn the sequence and the program that we're doing today, so then you can repeat again and hopefully work until you reach muscle failure in each of the muscle groups. Alright, so let's get started. You set it up on your feet as usual. You anchor it with your feet. Yes, put that long strap. Rest the Kinexor on your toes. Yep, there. And then we're ready to go. Oh, actually, for me, because I need more resistance, I'm gonna add the rubber tube resistance. Okay, this way is set for some like beginner level. So I'm gonna add the rubber tube resistance to here, which comes on with the equipment. Yeah, all right. I'll show you in a moment. This is the extra resistance that comes provided with the equipment. Take one of the clips off. So the tube is gonna run through the middle hole in here, through the back of the equipment. Yeah, pull it through, and then you're gonna split. One tube goes through the top, through the front, the other one through the back, and then you put it on the clips, into the clips. Okay, so that's ready to use with the extra resistance. Put that clip the long strap back in. Yep, okay, it's ready to use. So I put it on the floor, put my feet in there, rest it on the toes, and then put your feet apart. That way it's properly holding in there. Yeah? Here we go. Now, as far as the tension for the clips, I've done maybe 10 times towards the black arrow, so that the resistance is about the middle of it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it about there, so that the indication of tension is in the middle of that window. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start with the bicep curls. Again, once we find the first stop, we do 5-second holds. 3, 4, 5. Slightly bend your knees, engage your core. Yes, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the eccentric, when you're releasing, you're gonna stop halfway, and we do 10 counts here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue the release of the eccentric, but you don't let the muscles relax. And start over the next rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really slowly. We're gonna stop halfway. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really slowly. Feel the movement. Do not get into speed work. The slower you do it, the harder it is. Safer, and you get muscle failure faster. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. slowly release here. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release all the way. Okay, this is the 4th rep, I believe. 4, 5, 2, 5, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Release. Hold it 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Releasing, but you don't relax the muscle. Keep the muscle engaged. Start your last one on the 5. We're just doing 5, just like I said, to show you the sequence, the set of exercises. You're gonna have to continue at home for as long as you need it to reach muscle failure, which is working past that feeling of burning until you can't possibly do one more rep. Alright, now I'm gonna turn. Alright, I'm gonna put these between your legs. So we pull backwards to the tricep here. First we pull with the hands away from our back buttocks. Away from the buttocks with the elbow straight. And now we're gonna bend the elbow a little bit and pull out. When you find the stop, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly. Okay, pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elbows up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pull away, your hands away. 1, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Good one there. Release there. That's 2. Pull out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your core engaged, your knees slightly bent. Elbows up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands away. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly. Okay, we're going to add on now on the way back. 4, 5. Elbows up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 4, 5. On the way back, we're going to hold 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Start the next rep. One last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elbows to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release all the way. Alright, same thing. You're going to continue this. Alright. We move on to the grip work. You can take, well, for this, you're going to have it on your fingers. Pull so that you have the elbows at 90 degrees. Yeah, the elbows at 90 degrees. And you're going to drop the wrist down, you see? As you pull up, like the tip of your fingers, think of the tip of your fingers going to the ceiling. You're going to find the stop and you hold there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push through. It's not the arm movement. It's not bending the elbow. It's bending your wrist. Yeah? Release slowly. Almost your hand. It's like almost you're going to drop the grip of on your handles. Hold it there. Pull up slowly. You find the stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly, let that roll out. Bring it back again, find the stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push through, pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly. Tennis, paddle tennis, kayaking, windsurfing, kite surfing, golf. So many sports where the grip is so important. I used to do also a lot of mountain biking. It was huge to have good grips to hold on to the handlebar. And now with Jiu-Jitsu, this is a must-have. If you're into martial arts, particularly Jiu-Jitsu, there's plenty of gripping and isometric contractions. One last rep here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't rush it. Keep on going with the same pace. You should feel the burn on your forearms. Okay, good. Almost got to muscle failure there. Quite good burn. Now, same position. And now you're going to pull with your wrist upwards. Yes, to work on the wrist extensors. Okay, same. Drop your knuckles towards the floor. You see the position, and then you're pulling up. Find the stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release it. Almost like if you're on an accelerator of a motorcycle. Pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull through. Release slowly. Keep your fingers closed. Don't let the handle slip off your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pulling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly. It's a short arc of motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down. 4, 5. And release. One last rep here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, okay, same position. We're gonna do the radial deviation, which is bringing with your hands sideways. Your thumb is up. Yeah? Now watch. From here, we're gonna go to here. So it might go through just one click, one isometric stop there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Find the stop. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Release there. Again, all the way to your burn. For the last one, it's gonna be the ulnar deviation, right? You're pulling backwards with the, let's say, the pinky finger going away from your body. Put the handles in between your legs. I'll turn around the other way so it's better, it's show better. See, it's there, and I'm gonna go there. Yeah? Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm pulling up so I have a bit of load before you actually extend the hand, the deviation of the wrist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it out. One, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Okay, I'm getting the elbow up slightly. When I find the first stop, I start pushing with the wrist to move the hand away from my buttocks. And then I pull through that clip and I hold there again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly. Let your hands sort of drop. Pull it up and pull away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You got it right? Okay. Same sequence. Repeat all over. If you're not tired enough, start with the biceps. If you like, you can also reverse and do palms down. Yeah, when you're doing the bicep curl. That's also a variation. You might do the fatigue this way, then palm down, continue like that. Then you put it in between your legs, do the tricep, pulling backwards, and then you go back to the front. Then you do the wrist flexion, the wrist radial deviation, do the wrist extensions, and then you put it again between your legs, and you do the ulnar deviation. Okay? All of that's gonna get bicep, tricep, and the forearms. Good strength for many of the sports, as we said before. Alright, enjoy the workout. Keep on working, try to reach that muscle failure. Alright, that's what it's going to build up the strength, and it's going to trigger the release of growth hormone. This is what we want. Another little tip for this, very important one. The least amount of insulin that you produce, the better the chance of growth hormone to be released. With that said, means low gluten, no gluten-free, or definitely try to take away from your diet these refined carbs like cereals, flour products, bread, anything with sugar. So the least you produce insulin, the better your chances and your capacity of producing growth hormone. So altogether, very good, because anti-inflammatory effect on your body and build up of new, stronger muscles. All right? Enjoy. See you on the next training.